Welcome to Constantine's Haunt Reviews.
Notice that sweet as moonshine whiskey. Join outside, you can drink some with me. Yeah, we want guts to spill. You know the deal, 'cause we so alive when we kill. We're coming to kill. We're coming to kill you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Constantine's Haunt Reviews. I am your host, Constantine. We're glad that you joined us tonight. We are in Edgemoor, South Carolina. I am here with Chad Mitchell, owner and operator of 901 Nightmare. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about 901 Nightmare.
901 Nightmare. Basically, we began this in 1998 and ran it through 2006. We shut down in 2006 and decided to reopen it this year in 2013. It is an outdoor haunted attraction. Just locally owned, and just a lot of family and get together and basically come out here and have a good time.
What's how long have you been open in total with before and now?
Before and now, we were open, let's see, in 98, the first year we ran it. 2006, that was about 9 years there, 8 or 9 years, and then
Tell us the story behind your haunt this year. Is there a theme to it this year, or is it just an all-out scare fest?
just pretty much an all-out scare fest this year. Basically, in the past we had certain scenes, certain themes, but this year being our first year back after 6 years, we just decided to pretty much come up with a bunch of different type scenes, a lot of them from movie selections, and just try to get people scared.
Now, when you were here before, in this reviewer's humble opinion, you were one of the best in this area. What was your reason behind closing down what was then known as Terror on 901?
Our biggest problem back then of closing down was parking. We ran out of room. It got so big. We had people coming down from Georgia, North Carolina, just all over the 3 states, and it just got too big where parking was our biggest issue. And it just got to the point where it was 4 of us, 4 or 5 of us, 2 of my brothers and 2 of my cousins that ran this, and 2 of them moved away, and basically it got to the point where we had to shut it down, and we couldn't move it anywhere else on 901 to keep the name, so we decided that would be it. And so, like I said, 6 years later, me and my youngest brother Corey decided to reopen it back up.
How many people are helping you out this year? How many people do you have in the trail?
Basically, total throughout the trail, there's about 40 to 45 in the trail. I don't have a lot of pneumatics this year, just the first year coming back, but I got more people, and one thing that we believed in then that I still believe in today is people scare people. So I have a lot of actors inside the woods.
Are they paid or volunteer?
They're volunteer.
Are you still taking volunteers now, or is it kind of closed off?
It's pretty much closed off. I've actually got extras already that some of them I've had to, I've got them scheduled. There's sometimes people that can come, sometimes they can't. So I've got some extras already that can fill in and fill those holes. So,
how much are you charging for tickets this year?
This weekend, the first weekend we're open, the 11th and 12th, is $10 to get in. The first 2 Thursday nights are $10 to get in. Every other night from there on out is $13 to get in.
And what are your dates?
Our dates are October 11th, 12th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 24th, 25th, 26th, and then October 30th, 31st, and November 1st and 2nd.
What would you say would be the best time to get here? What I mean by that is when would you say you're good and warmed up to where people will come here and they'll get the best booth for their buck?
I would say we open, the ticket booth opens at 7:30. I would say get here by, if you want to get them where they're already warmed up, ready to go, the actors, I would say maybe around 8:30. By the time you get here, by then you get a ticket, you're looking at anywhere from 8:30 to 9 going through the trail. Some nights even longer. It may be closer to Halloween. There may be an hour to an hour and a half wait time to get through. But I would say come out about 8:30.
Now, is the tour through the trail, is it guided or unguided?
Unguided. You walk it yourself.
What age range would you say is good for this? Is it more kid friendly or is it more geared towards adults?
It's more geared towards adults. We do on our website, we've got it that we recommend ages 10 and up, but I've seen some young ones come through here, 5, 6 years old. So any age is welcome, but we recommend 10 and up.
Now we come to a segment of our interview we like to call Get to Know Your Haunter. It's 5 questions.
Sure.
First question is, how long have you been in the haunting game?
In the haunting games since '98, so roughly about 10 years.
All right. Question 2, what's your favorite scary movie?
Favorite scary movie is definitely Halloween.
And
Michael Myers is my favorite character.
What's the reasoning for that?
Just it was something as a kid I loved and fell in love with. It's just a movie and a character that I don't know. If there's one character that gives me chills, it's him, Michael Myers. That's the guy in the movie.
Question 3, besides your own, what is your favorite haunted house that you've ever been to?
Probably favorite would be Kersey Valley Spooky Woods up in High Point, North Carolina.
We've been there. We've
Yes.
interviewed somebody from there one time.
Probably Tony.
Yes.
Tony's
I
on
believe
there.
it was.
Yes.
And question 4, what is a funny moment you can tell us that has happened at this haunt?
A funny moment. Back in talking about this year or anytime?
Anytime.
In 2006, our last, or I'm sorry, 2005, our last scene we had, we themed it out that year for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and at the end we had a chainsaw with Leatherface running it. We had a group of high school students that came through, and there's a little small area basically that he comes out and scares them out the tunnel. And instead of them running through the tunnel, they pretty much ran in a circle. And he ran about 3 or 4 times, and we knew it was a good group, so we got it on camera. But he ran 3 or 4 times round and round before he had to slow it down so they would actually run out. So that guy gave us a really
I'll
good
see how
laugh.
he did that without laughing.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he was tickled.
And question 5, what is on your haunted house bucket list? What is something that you haven't got to do that you would love to do?
As far as here in the trail,
Yeah.
this year starting over this year, I don't have a lot of pneumatic stuff, a lot of power. We're starting over basically. So that's something next year that on my to-do list is I want to get more pneumatics, air, add some better themes and scenes down the trail with some pneumatic stuff.
Well, Chad, we appreciate you joining us.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else you would like to tell our viewers?
If you're looking for a good scare down in Edgemore, South Carolina, come out to the 901 Nightmare and have you a good time.
Thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see you on the next episode. Until then, happy hauntings.